pin code. Hollow gods in download mode. I scream in static, breathe in rust, and all I built will turn to
All right, hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to a better mood from us in Dershi Radio as we present TNA Impact, the Japanese faction reboot edition.
That's what that was. You can't tell me any different.
It was like, what was it? Before Suzuki.
Chaos.
Called?
I thought you were gonna say Chaos, but GBH. I think Great Bash Heel was what Chaos came out of.
Yeah.
And then Suzuki. What the hell was Suzuki Gun called?
Hold on.
That reminded me more of Chaos spinning out of GBH.
Yeah.
Suzuki Gun was around for so long.
It was for so long.
That wasn't Chono's, right? Like we were.
This is going to annoy me. Not you. Was Takayama in it? No. We'll get it, sports fans. Don't worry.
Kojima-gun.
Okay, that's what it was. All
it
right.
was during Kojima's short heel thing that he did in everybody was a heel in 2009.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is that? Yeah, wasn't that was Kojima Army or some shit?
Yeah, because it was Kojima-gun, and then they turned it into Suzuki-gun, which is Army. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. All righty.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are here. We're in a good mood, better mood for those that joined us last week. Thank you. We were as mad as you were. That has watched it. I'm the current reviewer, and to join me, the MC Worksheet of Megadeth. What's going on?
I mean, it's a good show.
Yeah.
After a good pay-per-view, which that's the reason why we weren't here for the pay-per-view, is the pay-per-view just gave us both whiplash. I was bedridden. I couldn't move. I didn't know what the hell I was watching. So we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't report. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I'll keep it real.
Brother, kayfabe, brother.
Yep. Yeah, it was like I got hit in the back of the head with something solid, like ice.
An icy steel chair. Oh, could you imagine that? If they soaked the steel chairs in water and then let them ice over?
Yeah, they leave them out in the ice storm. You just grab it and go, I got it!
It's a New England street fight. It's just a bunch of fucking iced over shit.
Well, anyway, we are here. Let's say we had a good show.
Two in a row.
We had a very solid pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the debut. 2 in a row. The pay-per-view, PLE, whatever, and this one now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Shock.
It's like, what the hell happened? Who held Delirious at gunpoint?
Or who fired Delirious? Jesus Christ.
Did Lance Storm's visa finish?
He could just sneak over the border. It's Canada. We don't really care about them. They're harmless. He's
like, if I could be serious for a moment, they just laugh at him as he sneaks in. You get him serious. No.
Now, see, if Canadians owned Greenland, then we'd have issues, but they don't.
Yes.
Ever. That's not theirs. It's not ours either. But,
none shall have it.
We've all seen the memes of the baby reaching for Greenland and being told no.
Yes. But before we get to that, we got a lot in the wrestling world that has happened.
Yeah.
One is Evil is leaving.
Oh, we're gonna start with a good one. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he is rumored to join WWE.
Evil is funny. Like, he's a good wrestler. House of Torture ruined him, obviously.
Yeah.
Like
Like that gimmick worked better in Lij
it did. It
because he
did.
was the only one.
Correct. And I saw him and Sonata at the Hammerstein Ballroom during Tiger Hattori's like farewell tour that they did in what was it, like 2019 and like right before the pandemic kind of hit, or like right as it hit. I forget when it was, but it was the one with the whole ambulance delay because it was delayed by 2 hours because they didn't have an ambulance and New York traffic sucks, so they couldn't get one because they didn't on call it correctly, and they had the go home promo or the go like closing promo, and
Right.
Evil's closing promo was very simple. It's very late and it's very dark. New York City is evil. Everything is evil. And then you just have Sonata go home. That's all. It's so simple, but so stupid.
Yeah, it was like when Kanemaru and Desperado were like arguing about who's gonna drive, so the other can drink. Like, but I want to drink.
Yes,
It's like, but I gotta drive. I don't want to take you home.
But like, we don't see that side of Evil really, because he's the serious hardcore guy, and even in Lij he didn't talk a lot because Naito and Hiromu were the charismatic ones.
Yeah.
But you know, Evil's also fucking EO. So you
Yeah.
really think he was gonna go to AEW, even if TK liked him? Because
I don't think anybody. I don't think he wanted those.
But it doesn't matter because I don't think Evil wanted AEW.
Yeah.
Evil's just kind of like, my girlfriend's there. Why would I go here?
Are they still dating? Like, legit question.
I haven't heard anything to say they aren't.
Okay.
And to be fair, we don't really know much about like Kyrie's husband, aside from the fact that he's not in wrestling, as far as I remember reading. So
good man.
They kind of keep it quiet. Like, how much do you really hear about Okada's wife?
Well, outside that she's a model, not much.
But you know what I mean. Like, they don't go into it. They don't like. Yeah. The only thing we really knew was, oh, she had the kid. That's a good.
Yeah. Okada has a wife, and it's whatever she wants to do for the contract.
More or less, yeah. So there's a lot of like the romantic interests we don't know shit about.
Right.
And I'm okay with that. Everything doesn't need to be known.
Nope, it does not.
Kind of like something that happened on today's show, which we'll get to when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
We will.
And also, apparently, Hiromu might be leaving.
Yeah, but he's a psychopath, so he'll go to AEW just because he wants to jump into fucking everything. Or he
just joins Naito and Bushi.
You can hope, but I feel like he's just gonna go join Darby Allin.
It's Lij Exodus. So Sonata's gone, Evil's gone.
I would really like Sonata in TNA. I would.
He should.
He's a former X Division champion. He's spent a decent amount of time in TNA.
He could fit the main event scene. Fresh face.
True. Yeah, he's the perfect size to float between X Division and main event, whichever we need him for.
Yeah, if he could be like 23, like whenever he was heavyweight champion, if he could be like that Sonata or at least Cold Skull, that's fine.
Okay, we both loved fucking what was it, like 2019 and 18 Sonata, where he just like curl his fucking ear to the crowd and basically play the whole like who's chanting louder for him.
Yeah.
It was so simple, but it worked, and like everybody got behind him. Like, you remember how fucking sharp he looked in that suit when he had the Okada match, and how like everybody in the fucking entire stadium was behind Sonata?
And the pop he got when he pinned him.
Yeah. So
I was like, man, that it was. Imagine if that was for the title. They throw flowers in the
women would just have orgasms in the middle of their seats. It would be amazing.
Babies in the air.
They'd instantly birth babies. Name them Sonata.
Yeah, they spike the football spike in the ring. Here, have it.
They're not Gronk. Stop it. Is that Gronk's my baby?
Yeah, no, I don't know what I was doing, but I hope we do see him in TNA. That would be
I
nice.
hope he doesn't go where Axes went, because like, stop it.
Where
They
who?
could Axes,
Oh yeah.
Katsuhiko, and Go.
Oh yeah, no gleats.
Yeah, no, they could have done so much with that gimmick. Both of them being
Or
like freelancers, free agents, whatever.
is this you say freeing?
Yeah, free ridden.
Yes.
They could have wandered around with each other.
Beyond their journey's end.
Katsuhiko would have obviously been whatever the little mage girl apprentice name, the purple hair one
Fern.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, do watch anime. Season 2 came out. It's awesome. Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still, yes. Katsuhiko.
I had to plug it in.
That's fine. You know, you can do that.
You could do that. And also, apparently, Willie Hobbs signed with WWE as a half hour ago.
No shit. So what WWE is all the other AEW people.
Yeah.
I'm just
I wonder how quick they'll turn on him.
I just wonder where Hobbs is gonna slot it in.
So it can't be main roster since they got Obafemi.
But that's also my problem with NXT is like we got the burly guy. We like Tony D'Angelo's not a small dude. Obafemi, we just kind of he's transitioning away, but he's still around. Like, what are we doing? Like, is he just another Haas kind of guy? Like, do we need another Haas? I feel like everybody's just looking too samey because all those people from fucking LFG, whatever the hell, like those generic white guys' names are, they're all kind of big, country strong looking motherfuckers too.
Right.
2 or 3 of the dark state ones are country strong. So like,
yeah. Like I said, I forgot who that new guy was. That guy said, "Fuck the Samoans."
yeah, I forget what his name is. Like, there's a lot of the names. I'm just like, they're not kitschy.
Yeah, with NXT, it's a wrestling name or it's a porn name.
Basically,
you gotta guess which one is which.
Or you just try to remember what they look like. Kind of like Albino Viper, fucking Deaf Randy Orton. Like, I didn't know his real name for how long? He was just Deaf Randy Orton.
Yeah. The only new guy I know in NXT is Elio Lefleur, the French one.
Oh, I just know him as the French one. I didn't even try to figure out what his name is.
Yeah, he was the one that was in the Champion Carnival last year.
Okay, and since we're just on WWE shit for half of a second, I'm gonna plug my new favorite thing, Kit fucking Wilson with that toxic masculinity bullshit. Yes. That is such an amazing. His theme song is so cringe. It's fantastic. Toxic. The fact that he came down just to like smack the shit out of Matt Cardona, and then his music kicked back in, and he just went back into his little strut. It's like that was so cartoony and anime and dumb, but fantastic. Like just getting into gimmick work.
It got a big pop in UK, so hopefully that carries over when they get back to the States.
I think it will. Because he owns it. He's committing to it. Like if he didn't commit, it would be stupid. But this is pretty fantastic.
Yeah. Now is he gonna fight Jacob Fatu next after the tweet with the toxic?
Is he gonna die to Jacob Fatu? You mean like what the fuck?
That needs to be like 20 seconds.
Unless Fatu wants to play with him.
Yeah.
There's a weird world.
Or just one super kick, 1, 2, 3.
Depending on how they want to play it, there is a very weird world where Kit and Jacob could actually be the perfect tag team too.
Yeah.
Because it's the odd couple thing, you know what I mean? Like they're so different, they might just work. And when he was in MLW, I went to a few of their shows with like press privileges, and Jacob's a good dude. Like,
I would totally smoke with him.
No, not even that. Like, just as a human, like I think I told you the story where it's like Alicia or Selena De La Renta were there, and they were all talking. Jacob literally stopped talking, stood up, and offered his chair to the girls because like he was raised that way. You know what I mean? That may not seem like a big enough thing to some people.
Yeah. Did you see the video of him like helping out Lex Luger?
That too, yeah.
Like in his wheelchair in the car, like make sure you're like sitting down.
Yep. So like Jacob looks scary, and he looks the toxic masculinity part, but he completely isn't. Like, you know what I mean? So they could be perfect together in a weird, fucked up way.
That's if they do that, but yes.
Yeah, I don't think they will. But if they
No,
ever
no,
wanted to add,
I think there's gonna be Jacob the singles now, like no teams or anything like that.
if they ever wanted to add a little bit of humor and not make it like stupid, like
Use just like a one day thing.
Yeah, or it could just be like a loose friendship type thing. It doesn't have to be
like kids fight in someone Jacob has beef with, and Jacob helps kid win, like when the ref's not that or some shit.
Every like episode, you just see Jacob does something not toxic, and then Kit just slowly notices, and so Jacob becomes like his new paragon of what's not toxic masculinity. So they like help each other out in this weird way.
Yes,
there we go. It's perfect. It's hero worship from afar.
Yes, but I do wish Prince Elton a speedy recovery, even though Kit Wilson does. I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, but we can actually get to the show because it is late already, and that's it. It's a lot of fun stuff to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore the Carlos Silva talking because
which we should
every week.
Mm-hmm.
But our opening match was Moose and Cedric Alexander.
This was a really good match. It built off of the Genesis 3-way.
Yep, and also from whenever they had that tag match.
Oh, well, yeah. But mostly off the 3-way because that's when Moose had like the big back injury to his, with the steps.
Yeah.
They really I'm going to say they overplayed it a little bit with the oversell on the doctor being there and Carlos and be like, oh my God, are you going to get up? Do we need to stretch you out type thing?
Yeah.
But it all makes sense, and it's a good story because Moose sold the back most of the entire match, even before Cedric started focusing it. So
you even see him like stretching, like trying like holding his back a bit.
Yep. So it was all good. Cedric went with that double leg cradle like he did in the tag match.
Yep, that was needed, especially if Cedric is going to be next contender for the X Division.
Now, do you think they're going to do a triple threat regardless? Or because it was supposed to be a triple threat, both of them technically have rematches? I
feel like it might just be a singles match, and that was a way to write Moose off for a little bit to sell the attack. It depends on when Leon comes back.
That's true. Yeah, because I'm actually really curious when he's supposed to come back, like when they think the visa stuff will be cleared. And
with Lance Storm, I know he'll be back in February, so I don't know if it'll be the same thing for Danny and Leon.
I think with Danny and Leon, it's just partially England's issue too, because they changed how their visas are issued and all that other stuff. So it's not necessarily an American, import export type thing. It's also England changed their shit.
Right. So yeah, hopefully he will come back soon. Say however we feel about him, he does fit TNA.
I mean, he fits.
I think he's good for that brand right now. Like that, he's something like they do need, especially for the X Division. They want that no limit style.
It's still generic to me.
Sure.
So that's just where my issue is. Like, has he gotten some buzz with it because of the WWE stuff? Sure. So TNA kind of still needs him for the rub, is what I'll say. But I still don't expect him to be absolutely anything when it comes to like real levels of fame and recognition in WWE. He's just a flippy guy.
Right. Or he'll just watch this and go, fuck you, I'll prove you both wrong.
He wouldn't say it that charismatically.
He'll say you get me. And
there you go.
He'll say you get me, tagging us with the photo with whatever world title he has.
Has to be a real one. It can't be like the GCW or fucking
like
the AAA Mega Championship. Stop that.
No. If he does it the TNA title, we'll go, you know what? Okay, fine, you got me.
And then I'll just be like, hey, Meltzer and his whole fucking thing stopped even recognizing that years ago. So Why do I care? It's
I dare you.
PIW doesn't.
I dare you to do that
consider
to
World
whoever
Championship.
you dislike that wins the belt. To the next person you dislike that wins it.
I have to dislike them to that same level that I dislike Leon, which there aren't many people.
Not that many people. But
Trey.
no,
If Trey wins the World Championship, I'd have that issue.
okay, there you go. But no, really good match. Right person won.
Yeah.
And I really got no complaints of it.
No, it started off real good. And just to nip it in the bud, because it's going to be asked at the end, this was my match of the night.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought it had a better story. I thought I had better wrestling by a little. Like, it's not by a lot, but it's by enough for me to say it. Like, this was a great way to open, and this was just a great TV match.
Yeah, what's that main event match wasn't bad either. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, that's why I said it was by a little bit, but enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. If you said either one, I would have been like, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
But next up, we have Mike Santana. We hear from him. Gets a chair in the ring, and he brings up the audio recording that his dad left him before he passed.
That was sweet.
No, I did like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it was needed. I like how, the first time was for his daughter, was for Puerto Rico, but now that this one's for him, which, yes, that's the right thing to say. And,
yeah.
But
I said yeah.
Yeah, and then he talked about how with the Call Your Shot with Nick Nemeth, the Feast of Fire happening, he's got more challengers and he's going to welcome it. He proved that he fought, whether it was in TNA, NXT. At least he didn't say fighting champion 20 times like Sato Kaiba.
Yeah, thank God about that.
I was like, don't make me hate you. Like, come on, man.
He does kind of have. He does kind of have a little too similar of promo though, when he's left to just talk, and it's always like that same respect battle, fucking, fought wars in these streets, kind of fucking same thing. And it's just like, kind of wish it'd be a little more clever, or a little more original, a little more unique, and like.
Hopefully, we'll get more of those, depending on the people he feuds against.
Yeah, hopefully he tailors it to the guy he's kind of fighting, which there's nobody to do that right now. So I give it a marginal pass.
That's why I said I'll give it a pass. It was somewhat different, a little similar, but he said different stuff.
I mean,
instead of saying I fought that I looked the devil in the eyes.
Okay, so he got a thesaurus or a rhyming dictionary and just try to figure out other analogies and allegories that work. Yeah, you're right. But so, like, again, he's not in an angle with anybody, so I can give it a pass to a degree, but it's still getting tired.
Right. But we will see the challengers. Obviously, it's going to be Nick, but I'm sure someone else will step in the ring soon. We'll find out next week, hopefully.
True.
Next week. But now, with that, our next backstage promo with Mustafa Ali. Talking about, they're not goats. The Hardys aren't goats. They're sheep. And he is the shepherd. Like a true politician. Doing a smear campaign against his opponent.
Accurate.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that later on. His next match, one I didn't like that much, but it worked. But it's Indi Hartwell against M by Elegance.
Yeah, this was more for the ending and the
there was a purpose, just in-ring quality wise, not that great.
Yeah, I mean, there was no botches. It was just kind of boring and basic, and a lot of interference, non-interference, messy, overbooked shit. But it's the same shit that Elegance brand does. And
it
did what it was supposed to with Ash trying to break up and stop the fighting.
Yeah, because she was like kind of like babyface, but not really.
Well, she tried to she brought the thing up during the analyst task on the countdown. Right. Because she was picking baby faces to win, and she was being really sweet and actually objective. So I think Dreamer kind of fucked with her. It was just like, so wait, is this a baby face turn? Like, are we seeing something here?
Yeah, like she try and make it win more elegantly.
Exactly.
Which Mr. Elegance was not.
True. And then Double Zayas came out to try to
Yeah.
back up Ash because it looked like the Elegance brand was gonna try to
Yeah,
turn
it
on
was
her.
like, it was like a 4-on-4 of sorts, but Ash knocked out Lei Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that DDT, and she screams at the camera that she is back.
It was all kayfabe, brother. Got to
Yep,
work the marks. Got to work the
yep.
marks. You
And
know.
if we're gonna find out what happened, no, that's probably never gonna happen.
I never want us to find out because it's funnier if it was a long con
Yep,
that she just didn't want to look bad losing the title, possibly. So she decided to resign while on the top,
Yeah.
and then she comes back because then they started talking about like it's like a Michael Jordan kind of thing, and also like it's a comeback story. You're in that you're in that crew. She's a Brett Favre of Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods. That's Ash. You think of Ash when you think of all them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Me too.
I mean, more when I think of Kobe, but that's for different reasons. Rest in
Right,
peace.
right.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Kobe. But no, I said not a great match, but given what we got, great afterbirth, basically.
Essentially, yes.
I didn't like that we had 2 victory rolls in a row, but thanks, Game Choosers.
It made sense as a story element for Cedric. That's why I didn't mind it too much.
No, I was cool with Cedric. I didn't want Indi to do it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree. I think the way that the match finished, I know personally, I kind of forgot it ended up in a roll up.
Yeah.
So I think that's the whole point is that like this is a nothing finish and it can't hurt M, so it can't be the hurt stone it because she has to be in this whole brawl at the end. So
yeah, it's true. She couldn't just take a finisher, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then we get the backstage segments. She says she's back. The personal concierge wants to hire. Let's do an elite club party. Stars, including the late Muhammad Ali, who also made a comeback.
Or
sure.
George Foreman. They'll have George Foreman grill. There you go. Wear Jordans.
You mean the novelty grill?
Yes.
A novelty grill.
They'll wear Jordans. Does Tiger Woods have an endorsement aside from like golf clubs?
Those polos, I think.
Maybe he'll wear a polo shirt that has Tiger Woods branding on it or whatever.
He's got multiple affairs.
For Tiger Woods or for I was gonna also say Brett Favre.
You go, you motherfucker! I never should have married you.
Brett Favre is gonna have to the concierge is gonna have to send his dick to somebody inappropriately. Maybe fucking Mara Shade so she can super kick someone else. There we go.
Good. Super kick the concierge.
There we go. We were figuring this out. We're figuring this out as we go.
Yeah, well, we got it.
Yeah, Dreamer, Delirious, listen to this because you're taping it tomorrow. So
yeah, and we might or might not read. We'll probably ignore you.
I don't think I have the cojones to read because if it's bad, it's gonna make me mad, and I'm not gonna want to watch.
I will try to see if there's like a non-spoiler thing, like what's the match is gonna be.
Yeah, I like to go in blind. I'll say 99% of the time, just because this fucking brand is too inconsistent for me to read something and not think the worst possible like branching.
Yeah, like I bet like you'll see this great card. It's like I wonder how they fucked that up somehow.
And then it's like Laying Lee gets like almost hit by a car, but she gets pushed out of the way. And it's actually Zaya Brookside that got hit.
And then Eric Young gets a concussion. Sad lost his briefcase. Hometown Man took it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be, or what Ariana's gonna hypnotize Santino, make him forget everything, but then he's gonna forget he's Santino, and then it's gonna be something else. Oh well, yeah, definitely. I think that's Crocodile Tears.
Oh yeah, 100%. I know. As soon as she handed up the cry and then the hug, I'm like, okay.
I'm just sitting there going, this is too out of left field, so it's obviously a lie.
I was like, I was kind of believing you, and then you got that really fake cry. I was like, okay.
I mean, but Santino did the right thing. Yeah. Like he's he
didn't really say it, but he just hugged her.
Well, no, he did say he's like, I can't stay mad at you. And it's the dad thing. Like, your parents aren't going to just tell you to go fuck off.
Well,
90% of the time.
like, well,
In this situation, if you like the story wise, like it's a girl dad. You know what I mean? It's different with boys. So
That's right.
we probably both been told off multiple times by different parents. That's understandable and fine. But girl dad vibes, come on.
Come
Do you
on.
think Vegeta would ever tell Bulma no?
One day,
That's only if she tries to marry Goten.
yes.
Who
But yeah, no. Next up, we have the Feast or Fired. As last time we had that, we lost
2 years ago.
Goya.
Yeah, we did.
That was
Joe
sad.
Hendry's best tag team partner, Yuya Watanabe.
Good theme song too.
Great theme song. He looked like Baby Tanahashi before.
He did.
Fucking-
Yeah, he looked like 05-ish.
Yeah, before I think a couple of them kind of took different Tanahashi looks. Like Umino was kind of playing with like that mullet version of Tanahashi, and then there was another one that kind of looks like Tanahashi, and I'm just like, stop it. Like, Yuya is my baby Tanahashi. The rest of you suck. I don't care. I don't even know who you are.
It's like this. Just stop it.
Just get originals. Stop everybody trying to be Tanahashi. You don't see everybody running around in green trying to be Misawa or orange to be Kobashi.
But yeah, now bring him back. That's for a night.
It would be nice, but what is crap? Do you even know what he's doing in New Japan? He was hurt for a while, but
he's number one contender for the tag belts with Umino.
Other wannabe Tanahashi. Okay.
Yes, the Timo Tanahashi.
The two Timo Tanahashis starring.
Yeah, but I have more confidence in Umino going further than Umino.
Uemura.
Umura, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Umura over Umino.
Yep, agreed.
But yeah, we got the Feast of Fire. And then here comes some entrance musics with the System, Macklin, and the returning Cedric Alexander.
No. The returning Trey Miguel.
Sorry, that's right. Trey Miguel. We got him mixed up.
They don't even look alike. That's not even racist. That's sizist? I don't know.
I am a size.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but sure. So go with it.
Sizist, size queen, king. You know, yeah, I get it.
But no, Trey Miguel's back after being released from AEW last week.
Yeah.
With another Jay Briscoe situation. And this is also when he said he was taking a break from wrestling.
He did.
I guess it was
last
more
2
of
weeks.
the expect TNA to call him. Like, hey, you can come back.
How did he not expect that? Because as soon as we saw that, we're just like, unfortunately, TNA will probably bring back the worst rascal, who always gets left out of fucking everything. But now we keep bringing him back because reasons, because we got nobody. So
Yep. So if you are ever expecting that full-on wrestler reunion with all four of them, it's just never going to happen. It's over, I think.
unless it happens in TNA.
Yeah, depends on the wrestler's contract.
Well, I also meant depends on how bad AEW's numbers get. You never know.
You never know. But maybe in a few years, maybe as a retirement tour, we'll get all of them.
As a retirement tour. In 20 years.
In about 10, 15 years, maybe.
It's been 84 years since we last smoked this blunt.
But no, our first briefcase was Hometown Man. He grabbed it, but before he hit the floor, Eric Young ripped his mask off, so we don't know who he is.
No, we still don't. Never will.
Rude. It was so rude. And Eric Young got briefcase number 1. And not too long after that, Steve Macklin got briefcase number 2.
Yeah.
And then we got Trey Miguel, who got briefcase number 4.
I guess it would have been 2 on the nose if Trey got 3.
Yeah. And then for briefcase number 3, we had Eddie Edwards and AJ Francis fighting Eddie Edwards grabs it and just tosses it to Eddie. He's like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And then drop kicks him and grabs it and leaves the ring with briefcase number 3.
We always like the Van Daminator type stuff.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna ever be mad at using that kind of gimmick.
So now the question is, after next week, who gets what? Because it's World, X Division, International, and Fired.
Okay. Do you want us each to pick one or all 4?
We can pick all 4. I'm thinking Eddie World, Eric International, Trey X, and Macklin Fired.
Yeah, I don't mind that, but that also depends on if it's just the singles ones in there, because they used to have the tag belt in there.
Right, but they showed it was just the singles belts this time.
Oh, when the heck did they show that?
In the rules, when they're doing the rules.
Oh, I don't read those rules. Why do they change the rules every year? That's why they can't have it every year, because they keep changing the fucking rules.
Yeah,
it never used to be 2 feet down on the outside until like a couple years ago.
Yeah, but now it's World Title, X Division Title, International this time.
Yeah, I don't really argue too much. I guess International World is flippable.
Unless Eddie gets International, Eric gets World, or...
I'm just trying to think what makes sense against Santana, and they both do because they're both heels.
Right.
So...
I love how Matt Hardy tweeted, TNA has a chance to do the funniest thing to Trey.
I thought that in my head too, but I'm like, they're not gonna bring him back just to fire him. Like,
yeah. They could.
They won't, but they could.
The buzz I just imagine though.
Yeah, that's funny. That is good.
Well, speaking of Santana, we see him at the back as Nick Nemeth. Seto Kaiba goes up to him. He's talking about, hey, I'm going to challenge you soon. And then guess what? You're going to go home crying to your daughter when I'm done with you. And Santana did not like that. Shut them.
True. And then
they start fighting. They break it up. Yeah, and as they break it up, we're not done yet because we have commercial, and after commercial, he's complaining to BDE and his friends as they're playing against. Oh, of course, so you guys are playing video games. This is what's wrong with your generation. I'm like, dude, you play video games. You play. Like, we're not stupid. You play backstage too.
The real question is though, why is his friend still there?
Why are his friends still there?
Yes.
No, they need money. I don't fucking know.
Are they paying for something? Did they foot the light bill this time? Like,
I know. I saw that they were doing a promotion thing for the content creators. I know I saw on their YouTube channel. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Okay, because I haven't paid that much. I just thought it was kind of a weird look because they didn't promote it on the show. And they randomly have these other YouTubers back there when we know that you're not really supposed to have other people back there unless they're part of the show. Yeah. So why are these fucking people back here?
Posse.
No.
But it's apparently the Creative Commons, which is basically every month they'll be dropping a collection of TNA highlights for content creators to use as part of their own videos.
Isn't that basically what New Japan did? Like 6 years ago when they just did like the every creator comment thing, the highlight reel before Wrestle Kingdom, like 2020.
Oh, probably, yeah.
I'm like, so this is a new idea. How?
I don't know, but if we get showcased or showing their shit, cool.
We'd have to be much nicer, and I'm not sure if we can be.
If we get paid.
We do? Or you said if we?
If we get paid.
Oh, if we... Shit, yeah. DiBiase was right. Everybody's got a price.
I believe there's a steady paycheck. I believe anything you say.
That's very true. That's true. Everybody's got a price. I'm not above that.
Yep.
But until that happens, no, the cuck chair stays. It's-
The cuck chair stays. No, we're not getting rid of the cuck chair. That stays no matter what.
no, even if we're being nice, Carlos is still a cuck.
He's still sitting in there, yeah.
Okay.
Until he cucks someone back, he's staying in that chair.
When did this turn into cuck goose?
Cuck goose, there we go.
It's
So if Silva ever cucks someone, that'll be our title, cuck goose. Let him take a talent.
Silva played Uno reverse, and he's like, "No, now I'm gay. I'm a cuck. Oh no, even worse."
But no, this leads to a match next week between Nick Nemeth and BDE.
Yeah, I did not like anything BDE said.
The match should be fine though.
The fact that he started it with dumb shit like I paid my dues, you did not.
Yeah,
you used streamer money to fucking like start wrestling a little bit, and you think wrestling is for everyone? This is the wrong fucking brand for this. This isn't AEW back when they launched when they were gonna have like
follow your dreams.
It's not the fucking Be a Star bully campaign. There's no like soft sound rooms and fucking like things to chew on because you got issues. No, there's none of that shit. You can't get kicked in the fucking head. Don't try to say wrestling's for everybody. Fucking cornball ass, fucking PG, Disney-ified, fucking huggy bullshit. Fucking Nick should have kicked his fucking head off right there.
It's a super kick.
You're like fucking stupid. You ain't using it. I might as well kick it.
There you go. But this led into another talking segment as we hear from Elayna Black.
This counts as talking?
Yeah, she just basically says she's going to hit. She sees in the era of Elayna. She's the only one with 1 million views, unlike everyone else in TNA.
She talks so poorly and so boring that she makes Indi Hartwell look like fucking Jeff Dunham when it comes to charisma.
Hell. Yikes.
I am so annoyed with Cora Jade, Elayna Black, whatever fuck existing. Like she's just her gimmick is just being hot and knowing she's hot, so she sounds disinterested in breathing.
But you heard Daria. She's your future champion.
Well, Daria's delirious. Plus, it's like 30 years after her TV show.
Well, she apparently has a 1-year contract, so let's see how long that lasts.
Oh, which one? Elayna?
Elayna.
Yeah, because I thought I read somewhere that Daria's like a 6 month.
Daria's 6 months. Elayna's a year.
I like Daria's gimmick. Don't get.
I do hope she stays.
I think that could actually be pretty good, but Elayna, for fuck's sake, develop a personality. Like even Mara Shade, like switch it up a little bit. Like you know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. No.
But Elayna's just Cora. That's why it's hard for me to differentiate.
I'm hoping Mara does more for 2026. Call her right now, Mara 2026.
Same. Even if she doesn't win the belt, and at some point she just
win a big feud.
I just want her to kick Cora Jade's fucking head off. That's all. She doesn't even need to win the feud. I just need to see it happen just once. Give Mara one win over Cora.
There we go. But now we go to the back. Ariana Grande Grace wants to talk to Santino. And she does, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to kick you. My fiance put words in my head.
And other things in my mouth.
I'll stop it.
What?
Right, but...
If it wasn't Santino's daughter, he would have made the same joke. Son of a gun.
No, he still should. I just want to see the reaction from... I just want to see the reaction from her.
Could you imagine if he made some kind of like off-color lewd joke to her in character? That'd be great. I want to see that happen now.
Yes.
Just say something so out of pocket that she's just like, the fuck?
But we got the crocodile tears. Yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap.
It is.
Yeah, how long will it last? I don't know. Probably next week.
Yeah, whenever Doofus has to fucking defend the international belt.
Yeah, or whenever it gets cashed in. So I feel like Santino is aware of it, and he's gonna do the Cobra 2 stacks for the person to cash in.
That'd be funny. I like that.
That could be. I could see that being a thing. If that's the case, I will say Trey gets that international briefcase.
Then
That could happen. Anything could happen at this point. You know what? Eric Young gets fired.
no.
For the cleansing. He's cleansed. He's cleansed now.
Yeah, I guess Trey makes the most sense with the international, but they can always spin it as a TNA person against an NXT person. Even
Right.
Frankie played babyface when it was TNA versus NXT.
Right.
So I still think EY gets the international because that's also a good defense for Stacks.
That cleansing has to lead somewhere.
It does, and that's either going to be what makes sure that Stacks loses, or it's a good defense for Stacks because EY is an established guy in two different companies. So,
or he just fucks over Santana.
EY?
Yeah.
That feels more like an Eddie thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we will find out eventually. We'll find out.
There's so many heels now. You remember when we said there weren't enough heels? Now there's too many heels.
Yeah. And not enough top baby faces.
True. And not enough like interwoven story. It's a good starting point. I'm not going to complain about it.
Yeah. But now we get to our main event match. Jeff Hardy versus Mustafa Ali.
Jeff Hardy out wrestled Mustafa for the first 2 minutes of the match.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy knows how to actually wrestle. Did you know this?
I've been aware. It's just
but did you know? Did you know? This isn't JDC levels of things where you've seen him as different versions of himself where he could wrestle. This is Jeff, the Spot Monkey Hardy, who just looks at something and jumps off of it, kind of like Shane McMahon does. Have you ever seen him wrestle?
Yes.
Like wrestle.
Wrestle, yes.
When? Who?
In WWE, I can't give you specifics, but I have seen it. I've seen him do a lot of pain. I've seen him
get tossed. Tossed. And then do the tossing himself.
I see him toss some salad.
Yeah, he might have done that too. That's fair. He's gotten so many chances. Somebody had to take a strike off.
Or Coke.
Ooh. Interesting. Now you're talking a certain language of a certain company.
Yes. I mean, look, Bob Saget was in the right place.
That's true. That is true. Never did that for weed.
Yep. Just for Coke.
You
ever sucked dick for Coke?
Coke, yeah, weed, no. There's certain levels I go to,
Exactly. But no, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually expecting Ali to win the match.
I was too. It's interesting when they give Jeff random.
Also, Agent Zero.
Such a doofus.
He had a hard time lifting.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm pretty sure someone half his size lifted it, no problem.
Yeah.
That's the issue. I'm like,
commentary tried to cover, and we're just like, no, we saw him struggle.
Now, if he lifted it easily without struggling, that's one thing. But
yeah, the mystique's
hardly got off the ground.
The mystique's gone. They ruined his character. What was it?
I mean, cool that he has a job, but the aura that they were looking for, that wasn't it. Unless he leaves Order 4, that's the only way they could revamp him.
And that might not even work. Remember Crimson?
Oh my god!
They gave him an 11-month undefeated streak, or 13.
Yeah, as Amazing Red's little brother.
Yes, little brother. Yeah, for the irony. Yeah,
and then as soon as he lost that streak, it was over.
Yep. And then he tried to reinvent himself in NWA with Jack Stain for this military marine kind of shtick.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
No, it didn't.
Is he still wrestling?
Probably. He's not that old, and I think him and Jack Stain have a whole thing they do. with military wrestler and people getting into the wrestling.
Let's see. Oh, Jack State is not in the database.
Crimson.
Yes, Crimson. Is he USA? Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he was a Tommy Mercer, I think, or Ebony Mayweather.
That's
he has not wrestled since 2022. He's done.
Does it say he's retired or he just hasn't had a booking?
Says retired, end of in career 2022.
We'll see. How many times has the Pope retired?
Until they die.
No, the wrestler, D'Angelo De Niro, Elijah Burke. Hey, Pope Daddy. Pope Daddy left, came, left again, left once, left twice, left 3 times, and it was back again.
Well, speaking of him, his last match was 4 months ago.
Yeah, because he came back to like challenge the TV champion or national champion, some shit like that for NWA. But that's my point. Like he goes away for a few months, comes back, goes away, comes back.
But I'll do a deep dive on Crimson Fucker later.
Yeah, I guess I still think there's a space for it, but there might not have been any money. Some shit might have happened. Who knows?
No. But Ali tried to grab the belt. Matt Hardy prevented it. And that distraction was enough for Jeff to go for a twist of fate. Missed the swanton. Ali hit the 450. And Jeff kicked out. That was like, oh, shit. Okay. I see you.
I was surprised he kicked out.
I was too, because I was getting ready to type Mustafa Ali defeats Jeff Hardy in the post.
I was thinking that too. Yes.
I was getting ready. I was like, and then I hear the guitar strum. Here's Elijah.
Oh, and then Ali gets distracted.
Yeah, and this made Jeff hit the twist of fate and a swanton bomb. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then the righteous are not done with the Hardys.
That was the only bad match from Genesis for me.
Yeah, I think that was the only one I kind of passed out on, actually.
It was slow. It wasn't good. And then the fact that Dutch grabbed the mic at the very end of it after he was like dealt with, just be like, do it. We're masochists. We want you to beat us or some shit like that. What I'm like, that's the dumbest fucking finish I've ever heard.
It is.
And it like just killed the match. Like it took the air out of the thing. Like it took the Hardys like 20 seconds to fucking go fuck it. Okay, yeah, fine, we'll finish the match. But like stupid, unnecessary.
Stupid. Yes. Where's Randy Orton? Stupid. But now, also a really good match, good main event.
Oh, it was, yeah.
But now it's time for the real main event. The new system member being revealed. System came out. JDC. He's with them. He thanks the fans for the send-off. Great career. But waste no time. It's time to get down to business because the new system member, you guessed. I
wanted to be Casey Navarro.
Yeah, I guessed Richard Holiday or Matt Taven.
Those are good guesses too. Like I'd been fine with that.
But no, it was Bear Bronson.
Which made no sense.
Until
then it's like, all right, well he was trained.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, he's like the scruffy deathmatch guy.
Exactly. The look doesn't match, and I'm like, but he was trained by Brian Myers and he's a New York guy. So I'm like, all right, maybe. And then it made sense.
Yeah.
And like, oh.
Yeah, Moose number 1 welcomes Bear Bronson to the system. And as JDC was basically hugging everyone goodbye, Eddie Edwards hits JDC with a low blow.
That's a shoot.
And Alicia Edwards is like, what the fuck you doing? Then Moose tried to stop, but system beat down Moose.
And now they turned on Moose and JDC.
Yeah,
but then somebody made a save though. It's okay.
Cedric Alexander came in, made the save, had the chair system backed up, Moose, he had that Moose on his feet and hits Moose with a chair.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He already has the bad back.
Oh my god. So they beat him down. So Cedric is also part of the system. And he grabs a mic saying, like, look, this is all part of the plan without you. Like, we weren't gonna get one member, we're getting two. We're replacing two.
And it's smart. Moose is a really over babyface right now because the crowd reacted well to him, in the first match today.
Yep.
And then all the effort they put into the pay-per-view thing to make him look like it was like a hero moment, but he still fell short.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't take the air out of those sails. Like, he should get pushed pretty high this year.
Eddie Edwards?
No, Moose.
Oh,
Eddie probably will be too, yeah. But like, if Moose keeps this momentum going on the babyface rocket ride, he's going to get at least an X Division title run, at least.
Right. Or, I guess, or like now that Cedric is heel, I can see him actually getting the X Division belt.
That would actually make it a little better.
Yeah, no. He signed a contract, getting a heel push in a main faction. And I see no one else really beating Leon for that belt except for Cedric, or unless they want to throw Trey a bone. Like, those are like the only two right now.
Yeah, and I like that. Cedric beating him, and then Moose would be the one to eventually take it off of him.
Yeah. Unless he catches an option C to fight Santana.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah, it's been a couple years since somebody did option C, hasn't it?
Who was the last one that did it?
Was it Kazarian when he came back and won the at?
It might be,
because I want to say it was Josh Alexander the year before that, and then Kazarian in what was it, 2023 when he first came back at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, he won it in Bound for Glory, and I think he did cash it in.
I'm 90% sure he cashed it in for a title shot. He lost that title shot because that might have been the Alex Shelley title reign. It was Josh Alexander or Alex Shelley.
2022, so it was the Josh reign.
Okay, there it is.
Actually, let's look up who used it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Kaz. I don't remember.
Yeah, Kaz was the last one, and Josh was before him.
Okay, so I was off by the year, but at least knew the two people.
Which Josh won to beat Christian Cage.
Yep. And then Kaz won.
Only 3 people won the option C and 4 lost the option C.
What? Josh, Austin, Aries, and
Sabin.
Okay.
Yep, and the people that lost it: Aries, Rockstar, Brian Cage, and Kaz.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
So that wouldn't be a bad thing to do, honestly. That would also be perfect heel shit if he uses the option C to cash in to duck Moose.
He could. And then Moose can cost him the match.
Or Moose could or Cedric could beat Santana, and then Moose could then get a world title shot. Then that gives Moose a world title shot towards the end of his contract, because isn't his contract only till 2028 or 2029 or something like that?
Something like that, yeah. He's got a few years left.
True, but you're going to
so unless his body gives that before then we're going to see him for a while.
True, but you still have to have cool-off periods between things.
Yeah.
So if he were to get a title run later this year into next year, that's not bad.
Right.
And then maybe he gets one more after that, but Tanahashi wrestled for, 6 more years since his last title?
The heavyweight title, yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes it doesn't happen that often. So this might be a good time to pull the trigger for another title run for Moose.
Yeah, and that might be the last one, yeah. But closing thoughts for the show.
Was a good show. It should have been the debut. Good
show. Should have been the debut. We got storylines moving. That's a good thing.
They do still have to figure out their audio bullshit with live shows.
Figure out the audio, and I just hope they just keep this momentum, even if it's just like 3 out of 4 times of a week.
Yeah. Agreed. I would like them to get back their one announcer though from Genesis, the not Mackenzie, the guy.
Yes.
Like I don't know why he only did like that one fucking match, but like we need to bring him back for like everything. If he's just like was like AJ Francis's friend, like what was that? It was for his match, right?
Yeah, I forgot, but yeah, no, definitely got him back.
Yeah, find him, hire him,
Find him,
replace
hire
Mackenzie.
him. But we already said our match tonight was Moose and Cedric. I think segment of the night is the new system member.
I agree with that.
Jobber of the Night's
Hometown man. We're
Awesome.
never gonna know his identity.
Yeah, no, and Megastar. I think that goes to system.
Yeah, as an entity, I think it does. I wanted to almost give it to Jeff because the crowd was pretty loud for Jeff.
The crowd was up for the match.
But you know what I mean, like
yeah, I'm just saying that like they were pretty hot for it. So
yeah, so like I wanted to say Jeff, but yeah, I think you're right. I think the faction, the system wins overall.
Right. But yeah, with that, we're gonna wrap it up today. This again, fun show. I'm kind of optimistic. I hope they do a little more.
I hope we stop with the whiplash because then that means next week's gonna suck.
Yes.
Like I don't think they've had 3 shows in a row in a while.
No more whiplash. Yeah. I know I did that. But no. Follow us on social media platforms, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Blue Sky. We're everywhere on social media. Follow Andrew at IWC War Chief on his social media platforms. Check out his content at thechairshot.com. Always use your head. Follow me on Twitter, DaveFix12, Instagram, House Husband Cosplay. Follow my Otaku Cafe show every week. The shows are picking up, so we're going to be reviewing more shows for the next week. Maybe review a movie. Let's see. For if you want more content from Dirty Radio outside of just us, we also have coverage on the websites for Raw, NXT, Dynamite, TNA, SmackDown, pay-per-views, PLEs. We got post-show rewinds for NXT and then us. Also, Dirty Radio Show on Wednesdays. If you want more pop culture geeky shit, you got Comic Book Click or the major issue every Thursday. And but yeah, we'll be here next week. We'll find out who will be feasting, who will be fired. Will Nick Nemeth get BDE a good match? And will these storylines progress? We will find out. So until then, everybody, good night.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless
The sport of professional wrestling.